Hello, and welcome to Dayoth Gaming. I am your host, Tailyon, and we are playing Baldur's Gate 1 in Tales of the Sword Coast. And we have found a injured individual named Samuel, and we need to take him to the Friendly Arm Inn. We do want to first finish where we're at. So we promised that we would take this individual to the Temple of Wisdom at the Friendly Arm Inn. There is a small temple right next to the main entrance as you go up into the inn. So that is where we will need to take him. But for right now, we will finish exploring this area before taking him. In my opinion, I want to finish this area before we did so. That way we don't have to come all the way back here. We got more Gimberlings.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
At least they're not diseased. I think the diseased are supposed to be like the really early versions of Gimberlings, so you don't die to the normal versions, so they're a lot weaker. At least that's what I'm thinking they were supposed to be. Can we get all the way down here? Well, kind of. What about over here? Okay, that looks like it's a dead end also. Okay. And, as I said, we're not worried about rings or necklaces too much. Let's see. Is this a big mountain, or is it... Yeah. We can go behind it and explore. Oh, more Kimberlings.
You have need of me, if none are better.
Just small little groups of them.
Yes.
Nothing too serious.
Done.
Nothing too serious at all. Is this a closed mountain range? Kinda looks like it. Yeah, that's where we ran into that one section. Oh, more Gimberlings.
Tempest, give us victory!
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Oh, that's quite a few of them. At this minute, we may have to be a little cautious, but not too bad. Okay, everybody attack that, except you guys.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
See, that wasn't bad at all. We took almost a whole, what, 8, 10 of them? And that wasn't even a sweat. The only thing I had to worry about is them rolling really high and taking us out just by sheer luck on the roll of dice. Oh, there's another Gimberling.
Where to now?
Oh, my heart's really... I can, but try.
Can you guys take him out, please?
Nature is good as done.
Oh, there's 2 more. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, there's a lot more. Looks like we ran into a... I'd say their hideout, or their den, I guess is the word I'm looking for.
Oh, my heart's
Give
really
us
not in this.
victory!
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble. What now?
Come on up here, guys, except for you two. I'm gonna be having you
Can I help you? I'll
look
do my
at
best.
what they have on them. Diane, stay back, just in case.
You have... I'll do my best.
I don't think any more are gonna spawn, but I still don't prefer you being up and out by yourself. You are a mage, after all. Yeah, this is probably a den
Yes.
for the Gimberlings. Yeah, look at that. We pretty much have another big space that we can't explore
Of course.
or get around. That's not bad. We'll take it. Oh, she did level finally. Did she level actually just recently? Or did she level... in the last episode, and I just never realized it. Let's see. She may have, and I just never realized it till just now. It's okay. Yeah, she must have leveled while we were fighting the Gimmerlings. Because I'm pretty sure yeah. She's barely over, so yeah, it was probably while we were fighting these Gimmerlings.
What now, I wonder?
Oh well. Alright, so once again, we have another section we could not explore other than being very specific. Okay, let's bring him back. What I might do is see about leveling her. It's so early in the episode, I might do that. Just try it a couple times, see if we can get at least average hit points. And if we do, great. If we don't, then I will just wait until afterwards to, in between the episodes, to try and get her hit points. Because as I said, I am not taking minimal hit points anymore. That was getting us in trouble to where we would probably not survive
If none of you.
at the rate that we were going.
You're a clear
Okay,
fellow.
let's start getting some arrows here again. You're gonna get full arrows here. Nice.
What you want?
Where to now?
Alright, that worked out pretty well.
Oh,
Can I-
omnipresent
I'll do my
authority
best.
figure.
She did get hit. Not bad, but she did get hit. What is his armor class? A 16.
Yes.
I'm thinking on doing
You have
something
need of- I'll
eventually,
do my best.
but not just yet. The main thing is maybe putting the dex of 18 on him, give him a -5 armor class, which is really good. We may actually have to worry about that once we get down into the Durlag Tower area, but for right now I think we're okay. We can leave it at the 3 for right now. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and just start clearing up here, and then we'll work our way back around. The main reason I really saved this upper area to explore is so once we were fully done, we could just leave and we don't have to go all the way back across the map like we would have had to otherwise. So I feel like this is a little bit more efficient in how we were exploring. But yeah, once we get there, we'll go back to Baragost. And I don't think, yeah, we cannot go this way. Okay. So yeah, so we actually have cleared this whole lower section. Let's start making our way through Nashkel. And then we will head up. So we're going to save this. So let's go ahead and travel to Nashkel.
A simple task.
We are not going to rest. I do not want to waste time resting because we do want to make sure that we save Samuel. So we're going to come over here. We're going to sell our pelts. Sell what we can of any items that we might have. We can't identify that just yet. That's fine. But we can sell you. Let's see. What is this? Invisibility. Yeah, we want to sell that. I'm going to put everything I want to sell on you, actually. I feel like you might be the better spot to have it on. And we're going to bring you guys over. And I think you have stuff I don't want sold. Okay. And that's the Potion of Freedom. We want to keep that too.
Where to now?
Alright, in we go.
Well, of course.
Business has been poor, what with the iron shortage and all.
Are you sure? Let's see. Get that.
The customer is always right.
And then that. Alright, and let's see if we have anything that we
Prices
can
are
sell.
the best south of Waterdeep.
Okay, we do have a few. There's not a lot. We can't sell any of these potions, so that's why I'm like, yeah, well, we're kind of stuck. So let's just leave here. And let's head to Baragos, see if our armor's ready. Kind of an important thing for us. Alright. Come on, guys. Yep. Alright. And we'll save here, and we'll head on north to Baragos.
A simple task.
Ooh, I'm tired.
Well, you're going to get even more tired here in a minute.
Oh, I'm getting a little sleepy.
I'll need to be resting soon.
Okay. And no one's in here. Of course not. Okay, fine. We'll just head up to the arm inn and let's get this guy safe. No, get out from behind the... My gosh. Okay. Friendly arm inn. There we are.
Of course. Yeah.
Yes, I know you guys are going to be very mad, but I don't care right now. Let's see. Alright, here we are. That's where we need to go. Let's see. In we go. Hello, we have somebody for you.
Guide your eye on your travels.
It would seem that you have someone among you who is badly injured. Is there something I can do for them? This man is named Samuel. We were told to bring him to you. Oh dear, it is Samuel, and what bad shape he is in. I'm glad that you brought him to me. Such a fine young man. It's a pity that he let himself be persuaded by Lena to desert the fist. Well, nothing can be done about that, but something can be done about his health. For the service that you have provided, I want you to have some potions as a show of my gratitude.
Our actions are not those of warrior born.
I think we did pretty well.
Orion would be proud of your actions.
So you have several ways that you can get your... and this is very useful. In making it to where you're able to hit things much easier. Look at that. Set 90% of the current base. That's pretty good. Okay, so let's go ahead and go rest. That's kind of an important thing.
I think much clearer with rest. Might we stop?
I've just about seen enough waking our slave driver.
Oh, whoops. Sorry. I thought I told him to move. Alright, up we go. We are going to rest. You guys did a job well done.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Alright, here we go.
Of course. Yeah.
Let's just put you guys lined up. Except for you. I want you to come all the way up here. And we might be able to actually sell everything here. Now that I think about that.
My inn is open to all who behave themselves.
Alright, so that actually does hit points of 10, and it purges all poisons. That's a really powerful item to have. The summer monster summoning, I just don't know if I want to keep it. It does have its uses. I think for right now we'll just sell it. Heroism, I want to keep that. That is a good potion. We will sell those 2 items. Same with absorption. Sets your armor class. Yeah, we're going to get rid of that as well. I do want these stone giants. This one's not too bad either. Look at that. It does 80%, so it's still pretty powerful. So a lot of these potions are very useful to keep. Alright. Do we have anything on you that I want to sell? Freedom. I'm going to just go ahead and sell that. Alright. So before we rest, we are going to attempt to get her hit points. So she needs at least to roll 5 plus 1. That's 6. So she needs a 40. Which is what she got. So we will take that. And she is now level 6. And what do we want? Invisibility Purge. We might actually take that. That would be a very useful item to have. Miscast Magic. I'm on the fence of that. Because one, they had to first fail their save. And then it's not a guaranteed. It's like 80% chance of failure, which is nice. But it's still not a good chance of it actually taking effect on somebody. But I do think we will do Invisibility Purge on her. And I think she should be getting close to leveling. Yeah, she's getting there.
Yes.
Alright, so let's rest.
Dreadful slow business lately.
No, actually, before I do that, I actually want to remove and check out that. I'm pretty sure it's a...
My inn is open to all who behave themselves.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a spell of magic protection. Yeah, spells cannot be cast, does not function within sphere, but with the exception of magical weapons. Dispel all current magic effects upon casting. So it would be useful to cast it actually, if I remember right, you can cast this on somebody. And so if you could cast this on a nearby mage, that could potentially help protect you because they can't cast spells. But I don't know if it stays in that particular spot. That's my only thing I can't remember. But it is still a nice thing to have. And we do want this, so we're going to keep those. We do need bullets. And we do still need to heal some people. I didn't realize we had some people hurt. You're the only one. Okay. Well, go heal yourself real quick. While that's being done, I'm going to get armor back on. Shield is nice. Visible barrier comes in the front. It sets the wizard's armor class to 4 and 2 against missile weapons, which is really nice. But it's not a very long casting spell. If I remember, it's just a couple rounds, 5 turns. Yeah, that's not very long. It's decent, but it's, you know, usually good enough for like a combat, but that's about it. So yeah, let's go ahead and rest. Everyone should now be healed. Okay, let's head out. And we need to think, where do we want to head? We're going to go back to Baragost. I think that's what we're going to do. Let's do the Baragost. Let's actually clear out the coast at this point. I think we're about there. I am going to attempt to use a Wand of Sleep that we can get from High Hedge. I'm going to attempt this trick that I was told should work. But we will see if it actually functions the way I was told. Because as I said, I was not aware that sirens were low enough level that they could be affected by sleep.
Well, of course, yeah.
But we will find out. Alright, come on down. Oh, come on, guys. You're so slow. And then We are getting closer to getting to the next step of the map, of the quest. Because really, once we finish clearing out all this area, all these different sections, it's amazing how quickly the game starts flying through. Okay, it is the middle of the day, so we should be able to now actually get to see if our weapon's ready. I feel like it should be just about ready. Okay. We need to be down here. And then we'll have to come over here. Okay. Once we start seeing some of the light where they're walking, where we no longer have this fog of war. Is everyone here? Everyone's coming. Good. Don't want everyone getting lost. That never happens with this game. People never get lost on where they're heading. That's one thing I try to do when I start doing my map cleaning. I try to do one section fully at a time, and that way I don't have it to where it's like in a brown. Because once it's in brown, it just says that you visited there, not that you really have fully explored it. And what I'd like to do is not think that I fully explored an area and then go elsewhere. Durlag Tower is the only one that I know we have not cleared, and that's because we nearly died. That was not a pretty picture. Alright, is it ready?
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
Ah, you have returned. And here be what I promised you. Beautiful, isn't it? A finer set of armors I have not made for some time. Wear it well. Ah, yeah. A 1 armor class. Who wants it? Let's see. So we need to give it to you, because that is a very light armor. Yeah, 25. Compared to what you're carrying right now, which is 50. So let's see, we're at -2. Yeah, we have to take that off. So it gave her 1 extra. Not terrible, not great, but we'll take it. And then we can give you, because you don't have magic, any magic items that are enchanted, so you have a -1. So we actually have, he's the worst, I think. Nope, she is. But she can't wear anything. And of course, she's wearing what she can wear, which is not a lot. Not much we can do on that.
Yes.
She's good, isn't she? Yeah, she's neutral good like me.
What now?
Which kind of sucks because, if I remember right, there's only 1 of those armors that we can buy.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Oh, we want to rest before we head over, because we did travel 12 hours. And then we have 8 hours to get over to High Hedge. So we're going to be traveling a lot, so it's just easier to rest. And we can get these scalps off us that we have of bandits. The bandit braids. I do like that they don't really question
Can I assist you?
about the braids. Like, we could have got them from anywhere. And it's like, no, we trust you that you got these off the actual evil people.
Where to now?
You know, it's like, we'll just trust you on that. Alright.
You want some whiskey?
Is everybody up over here, hopefully? So we can rest? Great, thank you.
Yes.
Alright, everyone out. Off we go. Alright, and the High Hedge.
I'm done.
Because I think that's 8 hours, right? Yep, 8 hours, and then the traveling is 24 hours. Or 36. That is how far we're going to be going out. That is insane. And if we get a chance, maybe we'll take out the other flesh golem that's here. That'd be good experience for us. Just need to make sure that when we do it, that we're not right next to the mage. I don't think he will attack us, even if we attack it where it's right there, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, Where are we at? Where are we at? Oh, here we are.
What is your thy Valkor's mighty blade?
She does have the ability to start... Well, maybe. I don't know.
What now, I wonder? Where to now?
I don't want her to actually...
Hello?
Okay, so they're not destroyed
Yes.
just yet. I think maybe she needs one more level. I really should see when she can start destroying skeletons. She is level 6. Because I would really like her to be able to start
What now,
actually
I wonder?
taking them
Of
out.
course. Yeah.
I'm going to actually look that up. I have my second ed book right here. My old second ed player's handbook. Let's see if it actually tells us. And I'm going to pause real quick just to make sure we don't get attacked. When does she actually do that? I'm pretty sure some of you know this by heart. Let's see. It should be right in here. It looks like next level, instead of being turned, they should actually be destroyed. So level 6 and 7, she should have more of a guaranteed chance. So she's almost there. Alright, everybody inside. We're going to have a talk with the mage, and if we can, we're going to take out his last guardian. You make sure he's just not in here.
Task.
Okay, the golem's not in here.
Yep. I've done had enough of this.
If none are better.
Someone go find the other golem, please.
I care not. I'm gone.
Making sure he doesn't appear over here on this. Should be around here. Oh, there he is. Found him.
You have need of me? If none are better.
Yes, or the group.
Yep, everyone over here, please.
Tis a fine day to die.
You're a clear
Everyone gets their
fellow.
weapons on
You
him.
want? I'll do my best.
What is your command? Thy Valkor's mighty blade. You've a task?
Yeah, come here.
Group.
Is somebody in the way?
Fine day to die.
Kind of. Okay. Hey,
What you want? I've
knock it
done
off.
had enough of this.
Come here.
Can I? If none are better.
Thy temper shield.
Yes,
Yep, get over here. Come on.
What is your command?
Get over here.
Valkor's mighty blade.
Okay, fine. You guys get up over here. Maybe you can block him. Then you guys...
Need of me? If none are better.
Nope. Get up here.
If none are better.
Get up here.
Tis a fine day to die.
Come here.
What is your command?
If
Trying to
none are
attack this
better.
thing sometimes.
You've
They're
a
trying to
task
get it in
as
a
you direct.
good
Hello?
attack circle.
If Tempus wills it.
It's kind of a pain. Okay. I need you to start casting.
Yes.
I need you.
Done and done.
Yes, as you wish. You have need of me? If none are better.
Yep. Okay. Hold on. I want you right there.
Thy temper shield. Thy
Right here.
Valkor's mighty
Yep,
blade.
I'm gone.
Okay.
Yes,
You right here.
I care not.
Nope. We have you. We have you trapped.
I'll do my best. What do you want?
Okay.
Can I?
Here we go. Everyone. Make sure.
You have
Attack,
need of me?
attack,
What is
attack,
your
Don't
attack.
bother
Okay.
me.
What
Just making
now,
sure.
I wonder?
Alright. Here we go.
Where
All but
to-
you.
Of course.
Ha! Nice. That was a quick
Yes.
2,000 experience.
A simple task.
We appreciate it. We really appreciate your help.
What now?
I need you in here, please. Come here. Get in here. Come on, Tailyon. As I said, I do find it funny that being good, we can still do things that are not exactly good related in this game.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense, but hey, It's a game.
Why do I live in such a pissant town?
Yep, we're interested in buying. And I want the best armor that is available for a mage. Where is it? Yep. 21,000. Buy that. Unfortunately, yes, only one of us can wear this, which is sad. But if I'm able to find, and I do believe eventually you can find bracers of AC 6, that is what we'll put on her. She can do it just as good as with an armor spell, but at least then it works at all time. Do we have... We need to actually see what we have here. Okay. So we now have the best armor we can find. A 5 with a saving throw of +1. And we do have a very, very mild magic resistance. Look at that. He's a 0 now. That is beautiful. And we can actually sell that. Okay. Let's see what he has. Does he have this wand that I was told he should have? Wand to sleep. It's 1,500. Okay, I am going to save.
Why do I live in such a pissant town?
Because if it doesn't work, then I'm going to probably be sad. But let's go and buy that. And I was told it's sleep that should work. So we will see. Hopefully it's not limited as the actual sleep spell. Maybe that's why it'll work better and I was told to try it. Let's see. I think what I'm going to do... Let's see. Do I have a detect invisible spell? I do. Okay. I want to actually change these to detect invisible so we can see them. And... Flame arrow. Would that be good? I feel like removing that and putting on dispel magic would be better. Especially where we're going to be going. Okay, so, Tailyon. Instead of flame, we're going to put that on. Okay. Head on out. I think we got everything that we want. I do like the new outfit that he has. It actually shows like a cloak.
Simple task.
Okay, so we just need to head straight south. Yep, come here, guys. Let's get this up. A fland. And start getting these changed over. Because I forgot to do that.
You're a fellow. My blade will cut you down to size.
And we're being attacked also by...
Time for a bit of the rough and
yeah.
tumble. Yes.
By Tempest Shield. If Tempest
Yeah, we're being attacked over there too, please.
What now, I wonder?
There we go. Take care of that for right now.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Okay. That worked out decent.
Can
Won't say great,
do my
but worked
best?
out decent. And I do think we still have some other creatures that we'll have to deal with over here. Yep, I was going to say, we're going to have to deal with these.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
My blade will cut you down to size.
You have need of it? Oh,
Go deal with
my
that.
heart's really not in this.
There we go.
What now, I wonder?
Oh, my heart's
Thank
really
you.
not in this.
Of
You guys did
course,
great.
look at you.
I appreciate it.
Done and done.
Oh, there's a pearl I need to give somebody. Oh, and Jahira got her level. Nice.
You've a task?
Let's go ahead, and once everyone's together.
What is your command?
What now, I wonder?
Hey, that was synchronized healing right there. Make sure everyone is good. Yes, they are. And bolts, arrows, everything. I'm going to give you a couple extra. There we go. And we have a gem to give to you. Okay.
Wait.
Off we go. To the coast. To the actual Sword Coast.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend
Give
yourself.
us victory! Hello?
Yep, you guys deal with the... And that gets too close to us.
Don't bother, man.
What now? I
Yep, you deal with that.
Oh,
Yeah, you leave her alone.
really not in this.
What you want?
That wasn't nice.
Thy temper shield!
That wasn't nice at all. She took 8 damage too. Wow.
What now? I wonder.
Is that enough to heal her? Yeah, nice.
Of course. Yeah.
Okay. What's worse is as you're traveling, you get attacked in between the areas and your characters become exhausted during that time. I think that makes it the worst. Okay, so we're gonna just rest here real quick. Or attempt to. Alright, that worked. Alright. You have a 5, so you really don't need that armor anymore. I should actually change that armor spell into something else. Maybe even this shield as a precaution. But we are all the way up at the top here. And I know it's either this area or another that it will actually require me to change my leader.
Time for a bit of the rope. Of course. Yeah.
I just don't remember which one. That's why we're going to be saving for a little bit. And once we actually get to the coast, expect a lot of sirens to suddenly show up. Oh, that's her, I think. Hold on. I need you as the leader. Actually, I don't want you because you're actually the most powerful.
I'll lead 'em well.
I will lead for as long as yes.
Yes, I think this is the way I need to do it. The main reason is I don't want my best fighter having issues. Hello.
Please to help me, will you? I am alone on this desolate dry land, and who knows what lurks in these woods.
Accompany me, and I will make certain you are safe. Yeah, wonderful. Perhaps a kiss to show my appreciation. Yeah, see, you don't want her to kiss you, but you're not given the choice. Yeah, see, you had that happen. That's when you attack her.
Victory!
Windswept shores, even while there.
Restore my fall and explain. Yeah. No, this is no longer fun. I cannot die for this. They are my actions, but they are not my intent. I can but do as I am bid by my master. Yeah. Just restore my fallen and explain your actions, else I shall continue. I would not be here at all, but my shawl is held by Ogre Droth. It is my essence he commands, so to him I listen. It was a lark for a while, but no longer. I do not want to harm you further, but if he so wills, then I must. It is all I can do. Then, let's see. Nice and foolishness, do not know. Then I shall fight as best as I can to release you from his grasp. Oh, that could be interesting. Yes, do that. Whoops. Did we just kill her? Ha! Kind of. Well, we kind of killed him. Or killed her. Oh, yeah, okay, so.
What be this troubled shores? Why have you not destroyed these small
Nature's servant awaits.
Heal.
What now? I wonder.
Heal.
What is your command?
Heal.
Don't bother me.
I dream, windswept shows. Even
Yeah, she's kind of blocking all my stuff, which is kind of a problem. So you need to stay back. Oh, yeah. Kill him. Except for you, because you cannot get to your weapons.
Yes?
What be the trouble, Shawl? Why have you not destroyed these small pinks? You're not to make me angry, Water Child. It is not my fault, Ogredroth. They are stronger than I. Pah! They are meat for lauder and gold for purse. Kill them. We shall. As you say, so it shall be. Let's see. You and your line... No. Be what right do you keep the creature captive, ogre. Return what is rightfully hers. See. Told you. She told you this. You struck soundly to addle her mind so. 'Tis true that I possess her shawl, but Water Child, my mate, envy of all others I am Ogre Mage Droth. I kill, and kill well.
Don't bother me.
Yep, and he went invisible. We will purge that. Yep, I was gonna say, none of that. Yeah, none of that. Except you. As he went invisible again. Well, we might be able to spell that. I can't remember if that works. Yep, that worked. I'm not sure what's going on with her. Hello, young lady.
What is your command?
We may have accidentally killed her. Oh, there it is. By the waters of home, I'm free once more. You must pardon me for leaving so quick, but I'll not spend another second on this hard land. It was a fun game, but it is stale now. Thank you. Goodbye. Hey, she finally left, so you can finally go get your armor.
As you wish.
Get all this stuff back on you. Okay, let's start getting you completely re-armed. We did pick up a new helmet. I don't know what that does. We'll have to look into that. And let's see, what else? Oh, more potions. Arrows, more arrows. Want these all the way over. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's just have you just...
Aye.
This will be quicker. There we go. We don't need that sword. Okay.
I'll lead 'em well.
That wasn't terrible. That was a little tricky. We used more spells than I wanted to for purging. I thought we messed up where that lady was not moving, and then she passed out like she died. So I was kind of worried I screwed something up. That would have been bad. We would have done that whole fight over. But we survived. That is all that matters. Okay, we are getting near the coast, I think, at this point. Oh, more Aglarians. Ow! You leave Cully alone. He's your friend. Nice. Well done.
Have need of me? I can, but try.
I do appreciate what Kivon can do. These are wimpy. Yeah, these are terrible rings. We don't care about those. I don't think we can do much. Yeah, I was going to say, I think that's pretty much a dead end. But we are getting close to the coast, so we are going to have to really start saving here. Because we will start running into sirens here.
I find some little fault with someone. I hope it lasts.
And this is where I kind of wish that we had the ability to go faster. Because it would make it easier to get to the sirens. And how many magic missiles do you have? You have 3. You don't have a whole lot either.
Of course.
But we will see what we can do. As I said, I have not actually played this game for a while. I haven't actually tried it with this sleep one, and I'm really curious to see how that will work.
A simple task.
I'm glad that we were at least close to her, that we were able to counterattack before she was able to do much. I feel like what I want to do is kind of clear out this whole section over here before we go towards the shores. It feels like that might be the best course. That way we can focus on the more dangerous area. Oh, we got ogres.
I can, but try.
Oh, that's a lot of ogres.
Yes.
Tempest, give us victory!
No!
Ow! That's a half ogre.
What now, I wonder? Where to now?
I don't think this is going to work, but we're going to try it. Well, it worked on one.
Yes. What now, I wonder?
And let's try magic missile on you.
Give us victory!
Alright, everybody on to half ogre.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Alright, that worked.
Give us victory!
Okay, now we take out the sleeping one. Ha!
Can I help?
That hurt a
I
lot,
can,
though.
But try.
That hurt a lot. Oh, we got more.
You have need of me?
Okay.
None
Oh,
of
we
better.
got Jiminy Christmas. Just so many.
Now, I wonder.
This was a whole band
The
of
rough and tumble.
ogres and Ogarians and wow. That was crazy. Okay. He took some really hard hits though. I was a little worried there. The flame dance ring, I think that sells pretty good too. That's the only reason I think I'm going to take it.
Nature's servant.
I should actually look up the prices of what these mostly sell for, and that way I can get a better idea of what's worth actually take.
What now, I wonder?
But we may have to rest soon.
Of course. Yeah.
But let's go ahead and just head straight. Oh, what we have here? Oh, the surgeon. I think I know him pretty well. Like, he actually is very helpful.
It would seem that you travelers are in need. It is lucky that I found you.
Well, I appreciate it. If you desire, I have skills necessary to heal you. Certainly. But we do need your healing. But first, could you tell us who you are? You may call me the surgeon. I heal others in penance for what I have done in my past. Many have died because of a foolish act of charity on my part. I have a brother, an evil man by the name of the Varian. He lives because I was too weak-hearted to kill him when I had the chance. Many have died at his hand, including our own father. I have heard that he has come to this region, and I hope to meet him one day to rectify my previous mistake. Your group seem to be adventurers. Perhaps you might come to fight my brother. This may be wishful thinking on my part, but take this. It would help you in any fight against magic users. Lie still and allow me to do my work. Yep, and he will pretty much heal everybody, which is great. Nice! We appreciate that. And I believe, and then it's off it goes. And he gave us, once again, a magic potion, which is really nice. So, do we have another one of those that I can stack it on? No. Okay. I thought we did. Okay. So that helped. And yes, we will run into his brother. Not for a while, I think, though. But that helped. Gave us some ability to heal. And we have a few. Yep, I was going to say. Ooh, that's a lot of Dreadwolves. Yep, he's getting hurt pretty bad. Do we have any more healings? Yeah, we do. Nice. Alright, that worked. That worked pretty well. And we're near another coast. But we can't go any further down. Okay. How is our arrows? That is one thing I always did not care about these older games, that you actually had to worry about putting your ammo in their slots, because once you're out, you're out. And I think, I could be wrong, I have not played the new edition, the enhanced version, and it's just something I'm not really interested in doing. I have seen some people play it, but I can't remember if they made it to where your ammo automatically updated if you ran out. You know, it would automatically put in your quiver for you. That I do not remember. But that is one thing I always thought would have been a nice change. Because there is times that you're just so busy that you don't even think about it, and then you're like, oh, well, I'm out of ammo, and my idiot person is charging into battle. But as long as you keep an eye on it, it's just resource management. There's really not a lot of resource management to this game, so I guess it's really not that big of a deal. It just would make some things less tedious, I guess. I do hate having to sometimes search through my pack for potions or items when I'm being attacked, and the game unpauses when you're in your inventory. So that makes that even more tricky. I don't think it unpauses it in any other screen except your inventory. But I guess that makes sense, because in actual D&D, as you're playing the game, it does take you a certain number of rounds or whatever to search your backpack for a particular item that you might be looking for. So it does kind of make sense that they did it the way they did. Alright. Into the mountains again. I'd like to try and get this area cleared, or at least this half cleared, before we call the episode, but we'll see if time allows. Because we are getting pretty close to it. Okay. So there is nothing that we can go that way. Okay. So let's head straight over here, please, ladies and gentlemen. What do we have here? Sword Coast. We're officially at the Sword Coast. Let's see. Coming through. Got some more areas to clear out. Oh, and can we come around? Yeah, if we can come around, then
Orion
we'll...
would be proud of your actions.
Okay, where are we? Okay, yeah, we're almost done here. Clearing out the half of the section, then we get to deal with all the wonderful sirens in the area. I would say this along with the basilisk are the one section of the map that I'm not ever really a huge fan of. And it's not because it's difficult, it's just annoying. And it does take a lot of reloading at times. So there is that to kind of think about. And I might actually have our people stay here. Let's go ahead and we heal. We do have another heal. Yeah, it's not going to be enough. We're 1 hit point off, that's fine. Okay. Let us relook at our spells here. That can go away. I think we're going to do more magic missiles because I feel like that might be more useful right now. I do want these purges, or that, not purges, but invisibility. I do want dispel magic to be able to dispel charm. And then you ladies, I'm taking off the lightning. I'm actually going to put on purge for you as well. And we will want, let's see, find traps. We don't need to worry about that. No alignment, that doesn't do anything. Bark skin's okay, but it's not that great. Yeah, detect evil. Like, these detect alignments and stuff just is kind of like, not really all that great. But yeah, I think she's as good as she's going to get. These command spells, those might be useful. Let's see. Prayer, that's still a nice ability. The silence can be helpful, but once again, they can take a saving throw to not be affected. So it's just, as I said, it's just one of those things that's annoying. Invisibility purge works almost just as good as dispel magic. I just think the casting time's different. Well, look at that. 8 for invisibility purge. That's crazy. But we'll leave what we have there. Okay, so let's go ahead and try and rest real quick. I probably should have saved first. Oh, yeah, ghasts. Great.
Tempest, give us victory!
Yeah, just fall down. Thank you.
You have need of me? I'll do my best.
Okay. Well, we're up against the time limit, so I think what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and just call the episode here. I will go ahead and get you here leveled and get our characters rested for the next episode. And we will finish clearing out this map, and we will be dealing with a bunch of sirens. I do know that for a fact. So it's going to be an interesting time. So if you've enjoyed what you've been seeing, I'd ask you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you feel up to it, join us over on my Discord server. You'll be able to find the link in the video description. And that way you'll be kept up to date when new videos come out. And also see what new series I'd like to do on the channel in the future. And as always, I hope to see you all next time. Until then.